Okay, so today we are going to continue working with demonstrative adjectives that we saw yesterday in the ed puzzle. So let's just read the directions together. Demonstrative adjectives are used to specify which noun. This coat, that shirt, those boots, these skirts. And remember, they have to agree in number and gender with the nouns they describe. So we're going to fill out this chart. I'm just going to do part of it with you, but you can just look directly at your vocab. There are two ways to say this. One is for masculine and one is for feminine. Nouns that follow. So what is the masculine way to say this? Great. Este. Okay, and just remember, an easy way to remember the difference between like this and that and Spanish is this and these have T's. So these 4 boxes will have T's, these 4 will not. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to look at these 2 columns. This column uses only this and these. So you're going to choose based on the noun. Are you going to fill in the blank with this? Or are you going to fill in the blank with these? So if we have traje de baño, what you have to do is determine, is it singular or plural? Okay, great. So it's singular. So because it's singular, we would say this bathing suit, because it wouldn't make sense to say these bathing suit. So we're going to fill it in with the correct this. And because traje de baño is masculine and singular, we're going to say este traje de baño. And if we look at the next one, camisas, is it singular or plural? Good. So because it's plural, we're going to say these camisas. So how would we say these for a feminine plural noun? Awesome. Estas. Okay, so you're going to finish out that column by yourself. The next column deals with that and those. So you're going to do the same thing. You need to look at the noun and decide, is it, first of all, singular or plural, because that's going to tell you if you're going to choose that or those, and then if it's masculine or feminine. So right here, camisa, we know, is a singular feminine noun. So we're going to say that shirt. So because it's feminine, we're going to say esa camisa. Okay, and then down at the bottom, you just have a few to do completely on your own. So you're going to look at the picture. Number 1, I mean, there's a couple ways you could interpret it, but saying that coat or jacket. I actually want to say jacket, but we'll just go with coat. So that coat, think about if coat is masculine or feminine. And it is masculine. So we're going to say ese abrigo. Okay, so you're going to do the rest of those ones. Okay, now let's take a look at page 10. We are only going to do the evens on page 10. Okay, you only have to do the evens. So we only have 4 of these to do. So we're going to do the first one together. That coat costs $235. So we're going to say that coat. Hey, I think we just did that. So we know that coat is masculine and singular. So the word for that we're going to choose is ese abrigo. Okay, so to cost is costar. And we know that it's an O to UE stem changing verb. And because coat is singular, we're going to use the singular third person. So ese abrigo cuesta $235. I'm going to let you write that out on your own. And then Dolores is in our vocab. Okay, so just pay attention. All of these words are right from your vocab. So less is in your vocab, expensive, than, and that are all in your vocab. And this is actually going to start kind of learning how to do comparisons in Spanish, but by doing a word for word translation. And we'll get into more comparisons tomorrow. So again, only the evens on page 10, and you guys are all set.